Here's how Shiba Inu Coin plans to hit 1 cent. Let's get into this video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Before we get into this video, I'd like to ask you guys to please comment down below how many Shiba Inu coins you have so we can see how strong the Shiba Inu coin army is, and then also consider leaving a like and subscribe as it really helps with the growth of the channel. And if you guys are interested in getting some free money, then go ahead and get signed up with Public, the social investing app down below. You're going to be able to see our stock portfolio and much more. When you deposit $1 on the platform, you are going to get up to $70 worth of one of your favorite stocks. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead and use the first link in the description to get signed up with Public. And really quickly, this is what you're going to see when you do come to Public. You're going to be able to see our portfolio, long-term portfolio watch list, and they have crypto now, and you're going to be able to see, when we sell something. We just made 15% on SoFi, and much more. So if this sounds good to you, go ahead and use the first link in the description to get signed up. Okay, and without further ado, let's get straight into our cryptocurrency for today, which is going to be Shiba Inu Coin. So I don't want to make you guys wait until the end of this video to find out how Shiba Inu Coin is going to hit 1 cent. So I'm going to explain it very simply now, and I'm going to go in depth on the explanation at the end of this video. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead and stick around to the end of this video. But basically what's going to need to happen is that Shiba Inu Coin is going to need to pass Cardano in market cap. Yes, I know it's going to have to pass Cardano, get to about $75 billion market cap, which would be a massive increase from here. I know, and you're like, hey Zach, that's not going to get Shiba Inu Coin anywhere close to a cent. But yes, it will. All it has to do now after doing that would be to cut down its circulating supply or burn its tokens down to about 4,000 billion Shib. So that's exactly, if that were to happen, it would reach 1 cent. So it would have to go up to about a $75 billion market cap, give or take, and then it would have to cut its circulating supply through burning tokens down to 4,796 billion Shib. Okay, and now that we have that explanation out of the way, let's get straight into our social activity around this cryptocurrency. So basically, Shiba Inu Coin is still the second most active stock on StockTwits, even with its 8% loss on the day so far, or 9% according to StockTwits. Remember, we are not sponsored by StockTwits or Lunarcrush. We are sponsored by Public though. But anyways, they are the second most active stock despite being down by 9%. And then also they are the fourth most added to watch lists. Even though for the whole last week they have been number 1, they're still adding people to the Shiba Inu Coin watch list, so that is good. Now if we come over here to Lunarcrush, you can see that the social metrics for Shiba Inu Coin are extremely good. The social volume is up 260%, social engagement up 230%. Now if you come take a look at this blue line, the blue line, there is still a ton of social volume. Now it's not like skyrocketing like yesterday or the days when it was going up crazy amount in price, but the social volume is still there and it's not waning. So price also doing okay. We're going to be going over technical analysis at the end of this video. So overall, Shiba Inu Coin is still trending. Now really quickly, I do want to go over something I found on Twitter, and then also that is just going to be happening with Shiba Inu Coin. Now if you guys are looking for like news and everything on Shiba Inu Coin, I would suggest going to Twitter, going to the Shib token Twitter account if you guys are interested. Also, Satoshi Kusama is one of the devs. He also has some very, very interesting stuff. But what I want to go over today is going to be this Shiboshi. So if we take a look here, you can see that Shiboshis are coming out, and these are going to be the NFTs of Shiba Inu Coin. Now, I know a lot of people love NFTs. Finance Bro personally might be making an NFT in the coming days or weeks. But Shiboshis are going to be the Shiba Inu Coin NFT, and you are going to have 10,000 Shiboshis available, so 10,000 NFTs available. The Shiboshis will be included in gaming, only available with leash in the first 24 hours. So you guys are going to need to get leash or buy some leash if you guys are interested in buying NFTs. So leash is probably going to be going up in price a lot, and then you can also pick your own custom name for for your Shiboshi, and not only that, but a Shib burn is implemented. So everything with these NFTs are going to be awesome. It has not gone live yet. As you can see here, when you do click on NFTs, you can click more info and it says coming soon. I would just be ready if you are wanting to get one of these NFTs, and we will make a video when that comes out. So make sure you guys follow us whenever to find out when these Shib NFTs do come out. But yeah, so these NFTs are going to be a great catalyst for Leash and Shib, most likely. So another thing I want to bring up is going to be this Change.org petition that is asking for Robinhood to list Shiba Inu Coin. I just want to give an update to you guys. I believe yesterday was sitting at about 229,000. So we have had about 5,000 more people sign this petition. Apparently at 300,000 signatures, this would be one of the top signed on change.org. So if you guys are interested in doing that, then go ahead and go to change.org and sign this petition. I've already signed it. And yeah, if you guys all sign this, we can definitely get Robinhood's attention. Although I think we have already got Robinhood's attention, and they have to be thinking about listing Shiba Inu Coin on Robinhood. Now, Kyle made a more in-depth video on this earlier today. That's the other guy on this channel. So if you guys are interested in seeing a more in-depth video on Robinhood and Shiba Inu Coin, go ahead and watch Kyle's with the card right now. Okay, so now let's go into a bit more in depth on why basically Shiba Inu Coin would go to 1 cent if the things I said actually do happen. So first, let's see coin market cap. You can see that Cardano is worth about $70 billion. Right, so we all know this. Okay, the global crypto market is 2.3 trillion, by the way. But anyways, let's go into Shiba Inu Coin. So say the market cap went from $11 billion all the way up to $70 billion. That would be more than a 5x increase, in turn making Shiba Inu Coin erase this zero right here. So now we are only 2 zeros away from getting to a cent. Now, how are we going to get rid of those 2 zeros, right? So say we get to 70 billion, we're at this 1,000th of a penny, I believe it is, and then how are we going to erase these other zeros? Now, we have been talking about this burn for a while. Now, it might take a little bit to get there, but with these NFTs, we are going to be burning a Shib supply, and also basically what would need to happen is two decimal points would have to come off the supply. So say the 2 decimal points come off the 4,700, 900, and we just have 4,700, 900, 4,796,000 Shib, billion Shib. Jesus, that's a hard thing to say. But say we have that much, and then the market cap is also at 70 billion, so it's also more than 5x in price. Then that would leave us at 1 cent Shib. That's the promised land. Obviously 10 cents is really the you know, where we're trying to get, but that'll most likely take a lot longer, but definitely not out of the realm of possibility. But anyways, that's what would have to happen. Now let's go over kind of Shib just in general. So you can see that the volume is down 10%. However, you know, they're still trading at a good amount of volume. So you can see here the volume is was at about 3 billion just 2 days ago. Yesterday it kind of bounced back and was at about $7 billion in volume. Now we're trading about $5.7 billion in volume. Not too bad, still keeping a ton of volume. And now let's go over a bit of technical analysis. So you can see here on the hour time frame, we do have a resistance here at the 31 level in the interim, and then also we have a support here at the 24 level. As long as we stay above this support for Shiba Inu Coin, we should be fine, and we are not even halfway to our support. Now, if we break through this resistance at 31, I would expect us to test this resistance at 35 again, and I expect this to happen in the next days. Shib always has pullbacks, you know, they have this pullback, then they come back up. They're having a pullback right now. I would definitely expect them to break this resistance on the next rise back up. It's looking like we're finding a very interim support here at $27 or 27 level, but we will have to see. Overall, I think Shib is definitely going to break this resistance in the next next day. So I would expect honestly about 10% in gains in the next day. But yeah, that's going to be it for my thoughts on Shiba Inu Coin. What do you guys think about this? If you found any value or entertainment, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and also remember to comment how many Shib tokens you have to see how strong this Shib army is. That's going to be it for today. My name is Zach, and I hope to see you in the next video.